What's up, boys? New setup. Dig it, bro. Got a new desk. Let's go. New video, boys. It's Monday the 21st of November. This video right here is going to be about humility, dropping your pride and your ego, because sometimes those two can get in the way of your relationships and ruin them. So I got this video from Hamza because he said that humility is like one of the principles of Adonis. So then I started to self-reflect back at myself and my actions, and I had a little talk with my mom about, I said, Mom, do you see me do these things? Like, do you see me like have my pride, ego, not learning from other people? Like, have you noticed it? And then she said, yeah, she did. So then that's when I started to self-reflect on myself about like, sometimes you are like, he also said that like if you're far into your self-improvement journey, you can feel like you're doing great and you're the best, and you forget that you can still learn things and that you're not the best. That's what he said. So that's why I learned that I got too far into my self-improvement journey, and I thought myself up way too high. I thought I was higher than I really was, because if you truly are great, then you wouldn't like, you would still be learn. Like, even the greatest person still has something to learn. You know what I mean? The greatest person out there still needs to learn something. Not everybody knows everything. We can learn something from everyone else. So if I'm not mistaken, look at Elon Musk. I'm pretty sure, I don't know if this story is true or something, but someone told me that he got his he like perfected his rocket equation because of a college student, and so he listened to him, and then the rocket worked. I'm not sure if that's real, but like, that's an example of a story. So let's just say if you and your dad got in a fight and you don't want to accept defeat and you don't want to say sorry that you're wrong, sometimes we need to do that. And sometimes that it shows that you are the bigger person and that you have the courage and confidence to do it more than if you didn't do it, like a coward. You know what I mean? You'd be far more respected, and you would have more benefit there would be more benefit to gain if you just let your pride go, see that you were wrong in the situation. For example, if you were late to an appointment, see that you were wrong in the situation and apologize and take accountability to it. Because we as men, we don't want to grow as these prideful people. Like, we're like saying like, nobody else fucking matters, just me. I want all the money to me. I mean, you can be relentless, but there's a difference between relentless and selfish, because once you have all that thing that you need, you made everybody in your life your pawn. You said, fuck everybody, I'm the only one that matters. I'll use everybody else to my advantage. Once you have everything you need and all the money you need, where are all the people? Where are all the people that you get to enjoy it with? You probably like, some people are gonna say like, oh, I have 100 bitches, I have 100 bitches. Yeah, you have 100 bitches, but are they real? Or are they just there because you're everybody? We need to also remember that if we get lost into our self-improvement journey, into our work, that we're not pushing away our relationships and ruining them just for the sake of our work, because what's the point of all the hard work if we have no one to celebrate with? Know what I mean? So, yeah. Always remember that humility is like very important and really valuable. It's really crazy that how humility can cause humiliation. You know what I mean? Like if you drop down your pride and your ego for humility, you be humiliated. Like sometimes you're afraid to like drop your pride and your ego because you're afraid of being humiliated, but just know that being humiliated is far more than losing the respect of someone. Let's just say if you had like, let's use the same scenario. You had a fight with your dad because you were late to your appointment, and then you're afraid to say sorry, and you're afraid to say sorry. Yeah, you're afraid to say sorry, and you're afraid to lower down your pride and say I'm sorry to your father. So you instead just like act angry with him the entire way, you know? And then the next day, imagine he just collapses from a heart attack. Like, that's deep. That's harsh. But that's reality. We need to remember that we need to accept our mistakes. We need to be better men, because men from past generations has not really been the best at mental health. Personally, there's a lot of mental abuse. I'm not sure about physical abuse, but I personally know that there's a lot of mental abuse that past generation parents have put onto us, and it is our job to break it. It's our job to, if they don't want to bring down their ego, we don't want to be like them. For example, if they want to murder people, for example, if somebody would want to murder people, we don't want to follow them. If somebody doesn't want to let down their pride and their ego and doesn't choose humility, or doesn't choose to have humility, don't choose to be the same as them. We need to be better. We need to do better for us and for our future generations. That's pretty much it. This video again is about humility, why it's important, bro. Drop down your ego and your pride and look at the mirror and self-reflect on yourself, on other stuff, not only humility. Just look at yourself, what you're doing wrong. Look at yourself in the mirror and see what you're doing wrong in life and how you can fix yourself 1% better. Breathe in, boys. Breathe out. See you guys on the next video. Hope you enjoyed it.